has cookies or candles. Hello monsters, how are you today? For this Halloween extravaganza, I'm so excited. I'm going to be taking some of my most favoritist, what would you even call her? Halloween goddess? Some of her most iconic creations from her show, Creations of Christine McConnell. She had so many good tips and tricks on there for people such as myself who not only like to bake and craft, but like to go just a little bit overboard. It's about to get real spooky in this 2-part Halloween spectacular, ending with a big secret reveal of my duplicate house made completely out of cake. So, for our first DIY crafting bake or treat, I will be showing you our infamous spooky cookies. They're easy, fun, and adorable to make. Well, in this case, spooky as hell. Love them. Eyeball cookies. Get your heart out, Martha Stewart. Her name was Christine McConnell, now it's just Christen. Enjoy. Start by making your favorite chocolate chip cookie dough. I recommend the recipe on the chocolate chip bag. Roll out balls and place 1 inch apart on tray, followed by placing chocolate chips on the outside of the cookie, which not only highlights the peaks of the chips, but also adds a punk rock look, making them automatically cooler. Then bake. Set to the side to fully cool. In the meantime, make your eyeballs. I use fondant, which you can find at almost any grocery store. Make similar sized balls. I created the iris using edible markers that I found at my local craft store. You can add as much or as little detail as you can. Now you can make a cavity for your eyeball to lay using the back of a spoon. I might have went a little too far on this one, but that's okay. It'll work. It'll work. Pipe on the eyelids. Make a royal icing, or you can buy it. Color it however you feel and pipe it on the upper and lower lids. Then took a clear piping gel to give the eye a wet look. Yeah, wet and moist. Our next spectacular DIY, love it, is recreating Christine's iconic candles. These were so much fun to make. I really think he's cute. This was Christine's take on it. Jack-o'-lantern tree. Here was my take. Welcome to my nightmares. It was a lot of fun to carve this little one out. Took some time, but I think it paid off. We'll begin with making our candle molds. Tin foil, dull side up. Take a cardboard roll and roll tin foil around the cardboard. The extra piece of tin foil, we're going to create a lid to seal it all in. It's pretty easy. Make sure you can still slide your cardboard roll out before pouring the wax. I like to take an extra step and tape up the sides to keep it as sealed as possible, although you'll still might see some seepage. Next, we'll create the hole for the wick, using a toothpick to puncture the hole. And then you select your wick that you would like, and then you thread the wick through, creating a double knot at the bottom. And I mean double the knot. If you don't double the knot, this will happen to you. I was getting water from the sink when all of a sudden I hear a big ka-flunk and ka-splash. I turn around and I look, and the candle that I actually had half full decided to release the weight of the wax, which I was afraid of. I was about to take it off. Crap. Next, pick your wax. I went with a molting wax. Melt your wax. I ended up using my anchor glass over a melting pot since this molting wax needed to melt in a double boiler just to create a barrier between the jar and the bottom of a sauce pot. At about this stage though, you should start to think about what scents and colors you'll be using if you haven't already. Also make sure to use a powder dye or mica to dye. I'm double dipping mine, so I'll be using blood red for the base and antique blue for the outside. My scents are left over from soap making, my two faves from Brambleberry, Shave and a Haircut, and Made to Measure. Another disclaimer, food coloring will not mix. Oh, it looks very cool in there. That didn't work. This is how it looks after I add mica powder, a beautiful creamy red. Perfect for the look I want. Now it's pour time. But first you need to create a block at the bottom. So pour a small amount and set it to the side. Let it set up fully. Once it is, then you can begin to pour the remainder of your wax into your mold. If you don't let the block set up, you'll never be able to pour the wax into the mold without it pouring out the bottom. Ignore the bottom of my candle. It's leftover wax and you won't see it later. I'm only worried about the top for carving. If you choose to double dip your candle, then prepare a new block of your wax with choice of colors and scents. This is an antique blue, cosmic green for the mica, and Brambleberry Made to Measure for the scents. Oh, isn't it so pretty? Carefully pour the wax over your candle. Watch out, wax is hot and it tends to splash when you're pouring it. Final product is perfect on its own, and we could stop here, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to be extra. So let's start carving. Begin by scratching out the outline of the design you want, and again, be careful. Go slowly and maintain your outline. Carefully work your way down to the base layer by layer. This will take some time, but it's worth it. Do you need directions? I be the best captain around here. Show you in the right place. What you looking for? Cookies? Candles? I have just the candle for you. Come into my shop. What kind of candle are you looking for? Oh, cute. Jacqueline. Smells good. Or perhaps you're looking for something a bit more dastardly. Ooh. Oh, he looks just like would you like a cookie? Cookies. Every pirate loves cookies. Mind the eyeballs. They're fresh. You know what they say when they're fresh? They squirt a little bit more. I swear, it's only the eye of my first mate. I took a bite out of it. Poison control. Don't worry. I didn't poison it. Where are you going? No. Don't go over there. Ignore the alluring trance of the vampire. Ignore him, please.
You want to buy my cookies and my candles?
Well, I'll show you how to make them. That damn vampire every time he takes my customers. Of course, it's easy when all you have to do is put someone into a trance. Buy them when you could make them? What's wrong with these people? Okay, I really hope you enjoyed this Halloween extravaganza as much as I did. It's only gonna get spookier. As spooky as it can get on YouTube. It's not over yet. We still have one more installment where I'm gonna show you 2 more crafts by the awesome Christine McConnell, and hopefully maybe one more by myself, plus the grand reveal, the recreation of my camper, my home, all made out of cake and frosting, and maybe some Rice Krispie treats. I hope you all have a spectacular Halloween this year. I love you very much. I will see you guys later. Peace, love, and happiness, everybody. Bye. I've been captaining these waters for a long time. You're new around here. Make sure to subscribe.